What's up, cool people? I'm Matt Conroy. Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes, the Devil's Daughter. Still not sure why it's called that. Okay, yeah, obviously the door's locked. So how do I get in there? Ah. Okay. So that one is not locked.
Wow, a lot of expensive stuff.
Is that really it for this room? That seems to be it for this room. Okay.
I can't see what's inside.
Really? I don't think being on this half, I don't know.
I can't see what's inside.
Yeah, I don't think I'm really going to be able to see through any of those windows. Okay, it doesn't give me the green dot there saying that I'm done, so
A coat of arms. It might help Mr. Holmes. I'll make a drawing of it.
Okay, now that one's done. Alright, how about the door here?
It's too dangerous to enter.
Okay, but I thought maybe
It's too dangerous to enter.
I thought maybe he would just kind of look through the glass inside there. Oh well.
Do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me.
Anything else I can see in this room? Apparently not. But it's not giving me the green for this whole room, so that means... Oh.
Bags of food. I like this house.
Ah.
Time to report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get outside before I get caught.
Alright. I was kind of halfway expecting him to get caught right there.
Wigan's tale was quite unusual. What do you make of what he found, Holmes?
Examine the item brought in by Wiggins.
Wiggins did a good job.
Really? Come on, that's it? And it won't even let me look at it further. That's weird. Yeah, I'm trying to examine it. I want to examine it. How do I... Search archives. What does that even mean? Oh, like, it wants me to search the books here for info on the coat of arms. Gotcha. Marks and symbols. English coat of arms. The Marsh family. Nowadays, Lord Edward Marsh is the representatives. Renowned as a co-founder of the special education program. 3 Mainsbury Road.
Here it is. So this man could be Lord Marsh. Huh. A lord who hangs around in a public house. Let's pay a visit to Lord Marsh. We'll pretend that we're interested in his charitable activities.
Mr. Holmes, you have a visitor.
Oh, just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait for anything.
What?
Father!
Caitlin!
Miss Caitlin's boarding school was flooded. Everyone was sent home.
As if it could smell any mustier.
My word, how is it possible that you have grown up so fast? You'll be staying. Wherever will we put you? Holmes, I'll give her my room, of course. What do you have to say, Kate?
You're on a new case. A respectable lady who's being blackmailed? Or is it a love story between a prince and a suffragist?
However did you guess?
You will tell me, won't you, Father?
What? What happens if I pick this one? I'm curious.
But you'll make Watson jealous.
All right, then. Have fun. I'll go and unpack. Will you help me, Mrs. Hudson?
Okay.
It's wonderful to have Kate home.
Yeah. If I'm gonna go visit a lord, I think I may want to dress a bit more distinguished. Out of all these, I feel it would be best to go with the casual suit. I have no clue if what I'm wearing really has any difference on what happens. I just like to think it matters. In any case, why not play the part, you know? Okay. Out here. Right. English coat of arms, and okay, so those are the documents I have. A visit to Lord Marsh, which is there.
Holmes, about Caitlin. Yes? She has grown up, hasn't she? Don't you think it's time to tell her?
To tell her what, Watson?
Well, about her father.
Never. Absolutely never. Do you hear me?
Holmes, you were responsible for the death of her father. You owe her the truth. She is old enough now.
I would lose her. Can't you see that? She must never know, Watson. Is that clear?
Holmes.
It won't and can't happen.
Is that really a great conversation to have right now?
Come in, please.
Okay, coming in.
Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to my home. How may I help you?
Good day to you, Lord Marsh. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Okay. Gotta build myself a character profile here. Oh, again, red eyes. Is it that he feels unwell, or is it lack of sleep? I'll come back to that later. Blanket. could be either. Again, I'll come back to it. Gold ring, man of wealth. That's unsurprising. Strong painkiller. I would assume it's that because it doesn't show anything about. Doesn't show anything related to cooking there. Oh, he's got a stethoscope, but also hunting club. Okay, there's the yeah. So he's a physician. So it seems more likely to me that he feels unwell. Because of the painkillers and such. So there we go. Reuben Fisher. I guess that's the assistant. Okay. Young man of 25 and already a confident physician. Member of the hunting. Blah, blah. Financially wealthy. Also his personal assistant. Ill, therefore, is covered despite the fact that it's quite warm inside the room. Yeah. Okay. Open package. Yeah. Anyway.
I hope we're not disturbing you. You are with your physician?
Yes, this is Dr. Reuben Fisher. But no, please, I'm intrigued by your visit, Mr. Holmes.
I'm glad to hear it. The last thing I'd wish is to upset the patient. Lord Marsh, can I just say that I admire all of your efforts in assisting the poor of London?
Yes. It is a war that we must fight. On our streets and now, too, from my home. You must surely have noticed those bags full of items, clothing and books for the unfortunate.
That is inspirational. At my own humble level, I too try my best to support those in need. I thought perhaps that I could be of some assistance.
I don't see why not. I already have the valuable assistance of Dr. Fisher, who happens to be my personal physician.
I don't know if I want to say I recognize his face, so let's...
Forgive me, Lord Marsh. You're looking very pale. Might I offer Dr. Watson's assistance?
That is kind of you, but I feel confident that I can provide Lord Marsh with the care that he requires.
How long have you been like this, my lord?
I'm fine, Dr. Watson. Don't fuss. It's only influenza. I'll be better in a few days. I can feel it already.
If I mention that?
In that case, why are you taking such powerful painkillers?
Excuse me, what do you mean?
Mr. Holmes is referring to the pills on your table.
I'm sorry, but that's a medical confidentiality.
Okay. Bit shady there.
It's curious. Your face seems familiar to me, Doctor. Oddly, I'm associating it with Whitechapel?
Well done. You are right. I do occasionally frequent a few hostelries over there, would you believe it? Not that I am a drinker. But there, dressed as a working man, I can approach the other fellows to see if they might be interested in a special job.
A special job? May I ask what you're referring to?
Certainly. Since Lord Marsh began his special education program in 1889, he foresaw that such people would need an occupation of some kind. And so, with or without education, we propose these opportunities to work with Lord Marsh. It offers the less fortunate a chance to help make London a better place.
That's remarkable.
Yes, indeed. In order to truly see, one requires vision, yes? But also insight. And Lord Marsh has believed this since he was a child.
Oh, Dr. Fisher makes it all sound so romantic. Let's close this topic.
I didn't think he'd be so open about all that. Diagnosed with influenza. But given the painkillers, yeah. Adopted a disguise in order to... Okay. So now what? The London Hospital, Whitechapel
Lord
Road.
Marsh even helps hospitals.
Shall I...
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
Is there something else that interests you?
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
Last year, 3 orphans were put through medical college.
Through medical college, jeez. Document with seal. A list of selected participants for the special education program in October. Looks to be a very promising event. Should I be underlining any of these? I mean... Name Strobridge sounds familiar.
John Strobridge. I've seen this name before. It was on a missing persons poster.
Okay, yeah, that's... That's why it sounded familiar.
Lord
Old
Marsh,
photo.
hunting with his friends.
Ah, my dear comrades, Lord Collins and Lord Harrington. If it wasn't for this godforsaken English malady, I'd be with those rapscallions right now.
All in due time, my lord.
Okay.
Thanks to Lord Marsh and the special education program, a great many poor people will have a second chance in life. I can't quite work it out. Do you have any idea as to the number of people who might owe you their lives?
Oh, don't embarrass me, Mr. Holmes. But indeed, these people have become like a family to me.
That would be a fairly large family, I imagine.
Yes, the list would be longer than any of your short stories. As for how large, well, Fisher is the one who keeps record.
Might we take a glance at the list?
I regret that is impossible. It is confidential. I stand firm upon that point, Mr. Holmes.
I quite understand. We'll most certainly send a donation towards your educational program. I shall take my leave then. I thank you both and I wish you all the very best, gentlemen.
Likewise, Mr. Holmes.
Okay. What is this? Whoa, hello. Find a pair of related clues and they will form a deduction. So you would think that special job is connected with the missing person, no? Okay, well yeah, that's an obvious connection. I thought they were... trying to get me to make less obvious deductions. A special job mentioned by George Hurst is not connected. George Hurst's special job and Lord Marsh's special education program or something. Okay. Oh, so it wants me to confirm that they are or are not connected. Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to confirm that they are connected, because that's how it would appear. Even though they were so tight-lipped about it. Let's assume they are connected. So then what? I guess I get to other connections and such later. So it doesn't seem there are any other positive connections it'll let me make at the moment. Okay. I suppose that's all then. Chapel High
The
Street.
provision dealing with the paupers of Whitechapel.
Alright, well then.
Bags full of food. It's closed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it really gonna let me investigate other parts of the house? Probably not. Lambeth Workhouse, Renfrew
Hey,
Road.
paupers of Lambeth Workhouse.
What happens if I go out the back door?
It's shut tight.
Never mind, it won't let me. Okay, well. Suppose that's all I can do here then. Will it let me do anything outside the house? Highly doubtful. Okay, well then. I suppose my time here is done. And where should I go? Yeah. Let's do a son's home. Martians, blah blah. List of names. Okay. I say, why don't we go back home? Alright, well, I think that may have to do it for now. That actually took a bit longer than expected. Okay, well, yeah. I don't know, so far I'm interested in this game, but really not quite sure what to make of it, because really ultimately I'm not sure if I'm making these conclusions correctly or not, and that's where, I don't know, if I make incorrect conclusions, how does that affect the story? I would assume it affects the story. Because otherwise, what would be the point in having all this detective work and such? Anyway, whatever. Now I'm just kind of rambling. So that's going to do it for now. As always, like and share if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to my channel and click the bell to get updates when I post new stuff so you don't miss any of this or other videos that I post. Make sure you look down in the description for info on all my social media pages and all that kind of stuff, how to follow them and interact, and any of that. And leave your comments down below all that with any of your thoughts on this game, other games, other video ideas you have for me, whatever you have. So, that's it. Hope you're all doing well. Hopefully I will see you for the next video. But until then, stay cool, people.